Biggest stars Hermione Norris. But before we see that interview, let's remind ourselves of the moment that has kept us in suspense ever since.
When the KGB knew the Soviet Empire was falling, it put in place certain contingencies. One of them, rain from heaven, involves secreting portable nuclear devices around the United Kingdom for use in future deployment.
I beg your pardon?
Portable nuclear bombs. Whatever happened in Russia, whoever was running it, the KGB knew they could strike with devastating force at the heart of Britain.
With a nuclear weapon?
All they had to do was broadcast the right code to the right sleeper. Rain from heaven is the go code for a nuclear attack on London.
Who was it?
9 seconds.
I need to know.
8 seconds.
Just say it!
Leave now. It was me. Always me.
Hermione, it's so lovely to have you here.
Thank you.
Spooks for me is just one of those real appointments of you programmes. I just love it. And the last series ended so fabulously with Harry being taken off in the boot of this car. And so I'm kind of like, I just want to ask you everything, and I know you can't tell us anything because that would ruin it. But is this new series that's coming out as good? Can it be as good as that?
I hope so.
last?
They set a very high benchmark
They really
last
did.
year. So I have no idea. I hope we don't disappoint. It sort of starts off exactly where it left off last year, with Harry going into the boot of the car. And has he gone to the Russians? We don't know. We are sent a video of his execution. Is it real? Is it not? And so the whole of the first episode is our pursuit and the race against time to see if Harry is still with us.
We've got a bit of a clip. This is all we can show. This is
Almost as secret as Spooks itself, isn't it?
this is you and Lucas discussing in the corridor what might have happened to Harry.
We have to proceed as if he's alive. That video's not genuine. You throw a ton of money at a Russian turncoat, you're going to want to see a lot more for your investment than one video on the web.
Even if the video is fake, there's one thing we can be sure of. When they no longer have any use for Harry, they will kill him.
Then we have to act fast. Abdul Hussein, the guy 6 alleged have links to the Sav. First port of call, I'd say.
Politically very sensitive. You know he's claiming torture at Guantanamo with our collusion.
I'll go direct to the Home Secretary. Get clearance to at least talk to him.
Yeah. Thank you. Victor Sarkisian's body has just been found.
Identify the body. I'll go to the Home Secretary about Hussein.
The emphasis has moved from Russia.
Yes.
This time.
This time we're on a group called Nightingale. Now, Nightingale are a group of very wealthy politicians, bankers, members of the establishment who are trying to manipulate nuclear war between Pakistan and India, thereby trying to kickstart the global economy. And with the rise of liberalism in America, trying to push things far right and cause trouble. So that is the through line through Series 8.
Because you were saying before you started that it really doesn't matter if it's put on at 3 o'clock in the morning, that you have such loyal fans, a big group of loyal fans, who take it very, very seriously and hang on your every word. And there's got to be a little bit of pressure there, because we know that the writers like to keep it very, very current. That's got to add to the pressure.
It does. It is a hugely loved show. Since I did Cold Feet, I would say this is the show that people always get excited about and enthusiastic about and really want to know what's going on and what's happening. And as I said, they did set quite a high benchmark last year, so I just hope we don't disappoint. And it's just keeping it current, keeping it moving forward, keeping the characterising. We've got some lovely new characters coming out. We've got Sarah Caulfield, who's a real baddie, played by the lovely Genevieve O'Reilly. She's someone to look forward to. One of Kudos's fantastically rich characters is coming in. And the lovely Ruth Evershed is back in episode 1. And so there are lots of...
Harry had a bit of a spark for her, didn't he?
Harry did. Harry does.
Harry does?
Oh.
Oh, OK.
And Ros, I mean, she's such a brilliant character. I mean, it must be wonderful to play her. She's so brilliantly ruthless and everything about her. She's just great.
I have loved playing Roz. She is great. I do think that Kudos are good at creating rich and broad characters, though. If you look at the body of work that they do, and it has been great to play her. I've loved
Did you
it.
just say I've loved playing her?
No, I didn't. I didn't. I said I love.
Did you?
Yes,
Okay.
I did.
Did you? Okay.
Stop testing her. She's not even interrogating.
Get me in trouble.
You should go work for MI5 yourself. Behave yourself.
It's a marathon, isn't it? I mean, this is hard work because of the nature of the filming there, the nature when you were filming Kingdom at the same time.
Yes.
You know, you've got really intense schedule. Is it true that you hadn't had a holiday for 4 years?
No, I did have my first summer holiday for 4 years this year, which was fantastic. I've had some time off, and so it meant that I could get my son Wilf into school, and I mean, I have done a sort of a massive body of work in the last 4 years, and so it's been nice to stop and breathe and sort of try and get some of the mess of my life sorted out a bit, because when you're in production you just can't, you know, everything goes on hold really. I think I've missed every sort of wedding, funeral, christening party of my family over the last 4 or 5 years, so it's been nice to see people and regroup really. But I start filming again in November. Bouquet of Barbed Wire, ITV are doing Bouquet of Barbed Wire with Trevor
Very
Reeves, so
exciting.
it's a great script.
Well, this is it's written by Guy Andrews, isn't
Yes,
it?
yes, he's done the
adapted.
adaptation.
Who I know very well, actually. He lives very close to me.
Very nice man.
Which is
Very
good, because that
talented
means
writer.
he's very talented.
Yeah.
Which means he'll be happy now.
Yeah.
He's got a good project under his
Yeah,
belt.
it is, it's a good script.
This was very, very controversial in the 1970s. Was it
Yeah.
about 76?
I'm not absolutely sure when the first one. It was in the middle of the 70s, wasn't it? Mid to late 70s, I think it was shown.
And is there? I mean, what do you know about it? You say you're filming in November, so you haven't started it yet. What do you know about this adaptation?
It's not like the original in the 70s at all. I'm sure it's completely different. It is just it's a web of lies and a psychological thriller really. Fascinating husband and wife, daughter, strange. It's just a really rich web of lies and deceit and painful secrets. Good drama.
That does sound very exciting.
In the meantime, we know that Spooks starts this week, and thank you very much indeed for telling us absolutely nothing
Nothing at all. My pleasure. As always.
It's lovely to see you.
Thank you very much. Thank you.